So we're going to the future of WPI and Peace Revolution. We will talk more about what is next. Like, where do you see WPI after 5 years?
We would like to try different kind of like new technologies that would help solving human problem. Because right now we use the technologies, yes, and to also help with this. We feel like we have like knowledge, and we would like to work into the field of self-knowledge and self-empowerment, but we don't kind of like lack of the strong partners that could provide us like kind of innovative tools to tackle with this kind of problems, which is, I think, essential to each and every human beings. So we're looking for that, and this year we would like to work more on the corporate world. Some hotels, to deliver a kind of package, like stress-free package or mindfulness workshops. We may open the booth, like meditation booth in some exhibitions or summit. Yeah, like trying to diversify the projects as well. Yeah.
Great. So we're looking forward to this, actually. So I believe like so many people is like asking and wondering about WPI, and maybe like they don't really know how like you financially sustain the organization. Is there like any business model behind this?
Yeah, because like as I mentioned that we start from providing this free of charge, and I don't think much about funding whatever. Yeah, but when we grow, of course, we need more finance into it. So we start with like individual donors, and right now we still have a group of individual donors. Some don't want to open the names. They would like to contribute because they're meditators. They know because they meditate, they understand about the benefits, and they understand how the people will react at the very first place. So they would like to support them to start the journey. Yeah, so that's the part of individual donors. But we also have the part of entities. But for the entities, support us project by project most of the time. Yeah.
I believe like you must be proud of yourself, right? And all those people who started like Peace Revolution and WPI, they must be also proud of themselves because they brought like a very unique platform to help people like from all over the world to find their inner peace and to like really develop themselves. So what do you consider like your biggest achievement in terms of peace building?
It's being able to instill the inner peace in the minds of the people, as well as being able to create the network of the peace builders and peace lover around the world. Because right now we reach out to, I think, not online, because online we have over 200, but for the projects like the events, we have over 150 countries that we're able to reach out. And our goal is to reach out to every countries in the world. Yeah.
Wow. So like as a follow-up to Nesrin's question about achievement of the organization, so if I may ask, what would you really say are your success indicators?
Success indicators for me is like if the people working for the projects, they're happy with it, and it's also still the same concept that it benefits other people. The team is satisfied with their work, they love their work, they enjoy the path, and then it's also benefits society, and also we find a way to be sustainable. I think this kind of thing can be the good indicator for us, because sometimes for meditation and inner peace, it's hard to measure the level of inner peace that you have. You have like inner peace like level 10, level 5. No, of course not. We could not. And emotion and feelings like go ups and down all the time. So I would say if we could still maintain those, satisfactions among the teams, and we still could benefit the societies, our contribution is meaningful to them, and we also in a way like we can sustain ourselves, I think that should be one of the good indicators, for us.
Amazing. So now, one of your most famous projects is the Peace Revolution project, which is global, right?
Yes. Do I have any preference? I want to say like which project is the one that I like the most, because I love everything I do, and I try to do the best in everything I do. But I would say the second training programs, which make me kind of like change a little bit of the mindset, because for the second times, because the first time is a pilot project, right? The second time is an official one, and that official one, that's the time that I was still new towards like organizing the training programs, or even like we're trying to incorporate conference into it. And at that time, I'm just like, would like to do both, you know, like dream very big, and I just don't have enough capacity to do that. But we launched it, and it seems like participants like felt very good, you know, they like it a lot, they compliment a lot, but in my ways of like personal levels, I struggled a lot because I would say like management is like a kind of a mess for me, and just like I don't satisfy many things, yeah. So I even at that time asked myself, you know, believe it or not, I cried at that time in the bed.
Really? You cried?
Yeah.
Whoa! That must have been very hard and painful.
Yeah, very hard indeed. I asked myself, like, why this world needs peace revolution? Why do I have to commit it? Why do I have to be so tired, body and mind, delivering this kind of peace, you know, at the service of your computer? Why do I have to guide people to find the meaning of life? Why? I'm just asking because I'm really like too much for me. I feel I'm enough. It's too much. People just like requesting too much for me. It's too much indeed. And then just like crying and just like slept, you know. And then next day, I have a chance. Yeah, luckily I think because I met my master, and then he just said like, Ping Ping, yes, this world needs peace revolution. I said like, what? That's my thought. He read my thought and he just replied me like, yes, because I said, why? You know, and he said like, yes, the world needs a person like you who show them the light because the world is so dark and one candle matters. You know, so from that moment, thank you. So from that moment, it makes me think a lot, you know, like, oh yes, actually, I should not be defeated that easy. I should not give up that easy. I just need to find a way to better manage the projects so that I can still enjoying and also people can still benefit it. That's, I think, maybe the most memorable moment for me that I think it's the first project and the last project that I cry, I think. Yeah.
No, if it was the last project that you cried in, the rest have been successful. So can we clap for her again?
Thank you.
So now, I mean, I'm sure many of our viewers out there would like to know how they can get involved with the Peace Revolution project.
Yeah, you can just start the online self-development programs because it's free of charge, and then you start to maybe change your life. If you like to try something new, to discover yourself, to know more about yourself, you just start with the online one. It's 42 days, step by step. You can just like learning different things. You can do the reflection of yourself. Yeah, ask many questions that you may not ask before. And after that, you can apply for the training programs. You can also join the retreats around the world, the event that we have. You can check in the website. Yeah, and once in a while, if you would like to, you know, deepening your experience, you can apply as a meditation trainers.
And by the way, what's the website?
WPIfoundation.org. Yeah.
Did you get that? www.wpifoundation.org. Please give it a hand of applause.
Thank you.
I mean, what I just learned from your experience is that never give up. Even when you cry so hard on your pillow.
Almost.
Never give up.